What's going on, tribe? Hope everyone is well. Dwayne Taylor, aka Coach, live here from the ATL, my beautiful backyard. Beautiful winter day, gray day. It's only in the gray days that we get to truly experience the colors of life, right? So today I want to talk about something kind of leading to what we talked about last time with the New Year's resolutions, and learning that resolution means to cut away, not to actually go after something, but to cut away from something, right? So if we're trying to achieve our goals this year, if we're trying to achieve the mindset changes that we need to make the change out here, we have to change it in here first. So you have to resolve those things that keep you bound. It's like every time we start this year, we start run and boom, we get pulled back. Why? Because that thing that keeps us stuck, we haven't severed it. Even though we're going after things, we can't because we get yanked back. So we have to resolve, or we got to cut away that issue so we can run further until the next one jerks us back. Then we can figure out what that one is, right? So likewise, that leads me in today's talking about knee-jerk reactions, and when you become more centered, right? When you begin to find your center, when you locate yourself on the map, that's what my teaching is about. The compass. I teach you how to read the map through a compass system, so you can learn who you are. You can learn how you think, which way you process information, on different levels, more than just this physical level. So man, it's kind of chilly out here. I should have grabbed a coat. It wasn't that bad. It just got chilly. But so if I start shivering, you know why. So likewise, we have these knee-jerk reactions. We don't understand who we are because we're not centered. We're off target. We're not shooting correctly, right? We're not aiming our bow. Remember, I like the bow. So we're not aiming our bow right. Something's wrong with our scope. The way we see, the way we're seeing the target is incorrect. How do we know? Because we know we're out of balance. And we have these knee-jerk reactions in life when something happens. And, for instance, I'll use the word nigger. Being seen as a male black in this country, old person called me a nigga back in the day, knee-jerk reaction. What? Why? That wasn't even my mind. That wasn't even my thinking. That was somebody else's program thinking. That wasn't even my thinking. And here's what I'll use to symbolize that. Remember, if you've ever seen that movie Pacific Rim, well, I forget the name of the robots, what they call them. But there's some where you got to have two. So two people are working the robot, right? But they have to become one mind. They have to begin to think like one another. And one of the things that happened in that movie was you can read each other's fear. So like if we're in a battle, in a situation, and an old memory is triggered through that memory, I have a knee-jerk reaction out here. Well, this person feels the same thing. So now they know what's going on. So they're trying to communicate like, yo, that's not you no more. That's just a knee-jerk reaction. All right, we together, we're one. So likewise, when we're moving in this world and we're talking about awareness right now, we're in the beginning phases of becoming aware this year, right? I told y'all I'm about the foundation. This is 101. This is perception class 101, right? We're in perception school, right? We're gonna learn there's multiple perceptions. You gotta learn to speak language. What we're gonna do on this platform is teach people how to understand people's language, so you can learn to communicate first properly with yourself, and then more importantly, you can go out and communicate with the other people because you now understand their language. You learn to listen. You learn to hear how they speak. They'll use certain words. They'll do certain things, and you can hear the repetition of their mindset, the program that they're stuck in, and then that way you can come in with an honest perception with a knife, and you get to slice between the spirit and the soul. You get to slice that dividing line to allow them to pierce the veil so they can see what's going on, right? So when you begin to understand and become aware of these knee-jerk reactions, somebody cuts you off, you automatically, boop, you got to be aware of that knee-jerk, where'd that come from? Why do you do that every time that happens, right? Somebody treats you a certain way. Why do you always have this particular reaction when that particular thing happens? Because that's what you need to pay attention to, because that's what's blocking you. That's what's giving you that knee-jerk reaction, which is causing you to, you go for your goals and that knee-jerk reaction happens and boop, you go backwards. And you're thinking it's that person. No, it's not that person. That person is doing what they're supposed to do, so you can become aware of what's going on in here, which is stopping you, pulling you back from reaching your and accomplishing your goal and your mission and your purpose. You know, so those are the things we're going to begin to talk about. We're going to begin to locate, like, so I'm going to use a lot of symbology, right? I teach with a lot of symbology. I'll be teaching with sacred geometry, like physical, the crystals of sacred geometry, just so you can understand, because people learn different ways. You know, I'm so tired of people using their gift and their talent to teach people a certain way, and because one group of people don't understand it, they try to say it's wrong, and it's not. It's just a different way of understanding. It's a different way of communicating. It's no different than a person speaking Spanish and English, and let's say I speak English and French, or you speak English and French, and I only speak English, right? I can communicate with you in English, but then somebody else can come along in the party, and you can speak English to them and French. I can only speak English, so we can have a conversation, but then you two can have a private conversation. How can I say what y'all are saying is wrong? I can't. It's impossible. So I'll be using a lot of symbology. I'll be using stories. I'll be using everyday stuff, movies. Why? To paint a picture so you can see, because that's what you need to do. You need to see where you want to go and be, but you can't, because everybody's pulling and your aim is off. Your vision is blurry right now, and you just shooting, you just firing, and you don't even know why you firing. You're saying stuff and you don't even know why you saying it, and it's causing harm and destruction, and you don't even know it. How do I know? Because I did it. I finally came. Now I'm hitting center mass, like I was saying. Before we can even start shooting at the targets properly, right? Because why? You got a long distance. I got to get my shot group together. I gotta get them. I gotta know where I'm aiming. I gotta know how to look on the horizon. Okay, pick that point on my bow. Okay, that's that. Okay, I need the trajectory. Boom, let it go. Right? If it's that gun, if I got my M16, I'm locking in. Boom, I'm getting that shot group tight within the nickel. You gotta have 3 within the nickel. You know, you gotta have 3 shots within the nickel to have a proper opportunity to hit your target with as much close to 100% accurate as possible. You gotta at least get within a nickel, right? There's cats that can get it like within smaller than that. Bah, bah. Find that middle. So that's what Perception 101 is all about. We're all about helping people on that foundational level, on all levels. Not only just the mental, but the health, all that. Physical level, mental level, creative level. You know, as I step into my creativity and my gift, I'm going to be expressing that on my channel, my Perception IG, you know, because I'm all about understanding duality. I get it. I understand both roles, and when you can begin, that's my purpose. You know, that's my assignment, is to help people become aware of duality and learn to stand on the edge and see them from both sides and understand both sides. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Because you just been on one side of the coin like, this is the truth, this is the truth. Well, somebody's on the other side like, this is the truth, this is the truth. And somebody's up top like, bruh, they both make truth. Because there's only one truth. And you'll know that when you understand duality. So look, I'm excited about this journey in 2019. Man, we're going to travel all over this world. We're going to go live our lives. I'm going to show you and teach you, you know, as I step into my gift of teaching people how to manifest their lives, because I'm learning to manifest my life as we speak. you know, and to teach that as I go along. Like, I'm not saying right now I can show you definitely 100% how to manifest. I have a very good idea. I believe I can. I don't have the results yet to verify that, but that's what I'm working on now. That's why this video is happening, because that's the confidence that I have, because that's what you got to have when you're going for your dream. You got to begin to live your dream now, and that's what I'm doing. I'm living my dream as the coach I see myself to be in this world. Because why? I want to truly travel this world, right? Here's my passion: to travel the world, to help people change their lives. But at the same time, I get to do what I love to do, and that's visit the spas of the world. Why? Because I was a massage therapist for 10 years, and I got used to that spa life. Vichy showers, scrubs, facials, massages. I love that stuff. And there's a bigger vision for what I want, because that's down the road. I already see that, right? But I'm doing my purpose and my passion. My purpose is to change people's lives, and my passion is to enjoy the spas and the beaches of this world. And I get to do those simultaneously at the same time. Why? Because all I need is a laptop, a Wi-Fi to communicate and express my expression to the world. And we'll get compensated for that, but the people that connect with me will get compensated right back. And they don't even know it. So look, I'm excited to be your coach on this journey. If you feel like you're getting value, please let me know and share it with people. And I know there's something called the law of exchange, but I promise you, when that time comes, it's a blessing to you. I promise you, when that opportunity comes, because here's what I know: there's a law called the law of exchange, right? I always wanted to be able to give my gift away for free, but I know I needed to make money somehow. Well, now I can do that. I can both give my gift away for free, which is what I really want to do. I mean, if push comes to shove and I had to charge for this gift, I could, but I'm in a system that allows me, I don't have to. So I have a payment system that allows me, I don't have to, because soon as you think you paying me, you not. You actually blessing yourself. But that's for another time and another day. I want to bring value first. I want to bring value. I'm not out here just to be playing around. Like, this is to bring real value to people, because I believe what I have to share can truly help people. So, hey, thank you for, allowing me to impart into your life. Every time you get on this platform, that means you're allowing me to impart into your life. So I ask permission now to, when we speak, that I get to impart into your life, because without you allowing me to impart, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But I understand what the word is and the seed is, and it cracks any concrete and ground. How do I know that? Because you can see a plant grow from cracked concrete through cracked concrete. So it doesn't matter how hard a person's heart is. The word penetrates the dividing line of the soul and the spirit. It can pierce it and drop a seed that will eventually one day grow a flower, right? So Dwayne Taylor, aka Coach, subscribe to my channel. This is Grassroots. That's what, if you're gonna manifest your life, you gotta put the effort in, right? So we starting Grassroots. IG, catch me on Perception on IG. That's where I'm gonna begin to just express my creativity and how I see this world. So hopefully y'all will enjoy it and appreciate it, and I hope it touches somebody's life somewhere, somehow. And that's all I want to do, because I realize it only takes one. I've witnessed how one person's life can change, and that one person can go touch millions. I've seen it. I've been a part of it. I've experienced it. And that's an honor, and that's my passion, to be able to be the one to touch somebody that they touch a million. So, hey, I look forward to meeting with you, growing with you, and enjoying this ride with you. Dwayne Taylor, aka Coach. To my Kingsmen, salute. To them gold gladiators, Au. To my seekers, keep seeking. And to that tribe, one love. We flow, shine, be the one toasting to the good life. Live long and prosper, and keep it 100. This is Coach. One.